don't have e.L.F eyeshadow just yet. I will soon though. I will soon. But for now, we're just going to use we're gonna use a drugstore. We're gonna use like a cheap. We're gonna use a drugstore product. But yes, and I'm also gonna be talking about me being legally blind and what it's like being that. I do have these concealers right here. I have this concealer, Deep Chestnut. I love this one, as you guys can tell. Look how clear that is. It's like it's have to be empty basically. And then I have this one. Now this is a new one that I'm trying out. It's in the shade Deep Olive. It's in the shade It's in the shade Deep Olive. This is the new one I'm trying out. So I want to see like comparison, like which one is it different from Deep Chestnut. I want to kind of see this one. This one is darker than this one. So if you see online like the shade ranges, this one is like the last one. This is like the second, or no, because I think Rich Ebony, for warm sides, Rich Ebony I think is the last one, and then it's Deep Chestnut, then this one. I'm not too sure, but yeah. And this is more, I would say, I don't know, we won't get into it. We won't get into the differences. This is very much dewy, but you have to let it sit a little bit like dry for it to have that satin finish. I feel like I do have my E.L.F products, my E.L.F foundations, the shade Cinnamon, and then Cocoa to get this shade. I look warm, like very warm right here, like very red, I feel like, even though I'm not. So let's go ahead and get into it. Starting off, I'll use my E.L.F Instant Lift Eyebrow Pencil. I'm just gonna buff out or like shape my eyebrows. I'm not even gonna do too much. So let's do that first before going into the conversation. Kind of like buffing them out, like outwards. They're very actually smooth. If you guys can't see, they're actually very smooth. I'm buffing them out and I'm gonna shape them. So we kind of want something like this. At least I like it like this. I gotta go to the nail salon, nail shop, and get my eyebrows done again. But for the most part, this looks good. Okay, so I'm done with that. I'm going to, so for my eyeshadows and stuff like that, I haven't tried to put my concealer on just yet, because usually I put them as a primer for my eyeshadows, but instead of that, because I want to get the full effect of which side, you know, to tell the difference, I want to just use the base for my foundation. I'm going to use as the base instead of a concealer, so I can get the full effect. Okay, y'all, so I have my damp beauty blender. I'm just not going to put, oh, y'all, this is so cold. Oh my gosh. But I'd rather have my foundation darker than it being lighter. So yeah, but like I was saying, so today I'll be telling you guys, I don't know why, but the camera is showing me like really, really red, even though I'm not. What's it like being legally blind? So for starters, when I was younger, when I was a baby, they ended up finding something when I was a baby right after I was born, or like I was a little baby. Yeah, right after I was born, I think. Basically, they found out that something, you know, was going on with me. I'm just gonna speed round for you guys, so you don't have to hear the whole entire story. So they ended up finding something out. when I was younger. I actually had cataract surgery. So y'all see the difference? Oh my gosh, like right now it's so hard to see, y'all. Like I'm legit seeing you guys mostly with my right eye. I'm seeing you guys mostly with my right eye because this eye right here is actually blurry. But if you see right here, my left eye right here, that's how I got cataract surgery. As you guys can tell, like you can obviously tell, one eye is black. My right one is black, and my left one is I don't know. Sometimes it's green, sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's gray. So when I was in 4th grade, I remember it too because we were just new to that school. Because he had moved from, make sure I get y'all ears. We were new to this school. We went to John Haley. We were new to school. That's how I know what year and like what grade I had my cataract surgery because we're so new. And I remember the teacher coming back and stuff like that. Her happy to see me and stuff like that. I was out for a while. I had to put like cream under my eye. I had a patch under my eye. I had like a patch under my eye and stuff like that. And when I went back to school, because I had missed a few weeks. When I went back to school, I had to wear glasses because the light was so sensitive. I was so sensitive to the light. And I still am. That's why I said I'm mostly seeing you guys with this eye. This eye right here is like completely, like, not completely, like I can see, but I can't. It's blurry. Like the camera right now is blurry if I close my eye like this. So, I'm sorry. I know I'm blending for a while, but I just want to make sure all the product is in. But me hoping, you know, my eyesight got better when I was 16 and I was in high school. So this is legit a fast forwarding story. There's more to this story. Like I've been to a lot of doctors. So in the next clip, I'll show more of a neutral undertone. I'm naturally a golden, but this right here was just showing me as too red, so I had to change it. So today I'm using the Provision palette because, you know, like I said, I don't have the E.L.F. I don't have any E.L.F. Eyeshadows. So I'm also probably going to use this one as well, being with this shade, then probably this shade and this one, or I'm not too sure, but either one of these 3 shades. I probably will use only these 2. Don't mind the foundation on the brush. It's fine. We're fine. So, okay, so I just found out that I gotta use you guys can tell, I don't know if y'all can see that, but the blue is not showing up, so I gotta use a concealer. So I think I'm gonna use the one I always use, is like Chestnut. I'm gonna use the concealer Chestnut on my eyelids and stuff like that, and then I'm gonna come back to you guys in a minute. Okay, y'all, so this is what it looks like with the Chestnut on my eyelids. That is my primer for my eyeshadow because it wasn't showing on my foundation. So the Lexus Stone palette is kind of helping out the Provision palette. In person, y'all, is way brighter, but on camera it's not picking up. The quality is not picking up what I need it to be picking up. For some reason, it's just not. Get a little bit more glued into there, but yeah, no. Later on down the line, I ended up going when I was 16 and stuff like that. After many doctor visits and stuff like that. This is just me story, y'all. I don't want to know like all the full story. When I was 16, I ended up going to the eye doctors, and they ended up just basically telling me, not eye doctor, but I went to the doctors and stuff like that. Or maybe it was an eye doctor, I'm not too sure, but the eye doctors and stuff like that asked if I'm able to drive. They told me no, so I could never drive. I can't ever drive. I don't want to say never because, you know, my vision could get better. I know it will be as long as I keep practicing, you know, not straining myself, not doing any of that type of stuff. that's just actually one of the hardest things I had to deal with when I was a teenager and stuff like that. Because, you know, you always want to drive when you're a teenager, so not being able to hear that and stuff like that, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I really wanted to drive. So, you know, that was kind of hard. I am now 20 years old, 4 years later. A lot has actually changed. My eyesight has actually gotten really better. I've accepted who I am, and I just know that, like, you know, like, God has a purpose for all of us at the end of the day, and it's something I really do believe in. So yeah, I just accepted who I am, and I love who I am. Like, I'm very unique, I would say. Like, you know, you don't meet a lot of people that has like different color eyes. I love who I am. But I really am thankful for my mom and stuff like that. Like, she helped me out through a lot. She is my support system. It's God and her. That's my support system. And yeah. But yeah, so that's just kind of my story. It's kind of the reason why I want to do YouTube a little bit, just to show people that even if you have a disability, doesn't matter. Like, you can do anything that you want to do. If you want to do something, do it. You know what I mean? Like, if you're passionate about something, do it. Actually, it's like one of your senses, and it's like, I know if I'm able to do it, you know, do something I love and I'm passionate about. I know that you can do it too. You know what I mean? Because eyesight is something you really do need, and I know that if I'm able to do it, I have my bad days where I can't see at all, or I'm like blurry vision, and then I have my good days. You know what I mean? So I know that if you can do it, I know if I can do it, I know that you can do it. By the way, I do take care of my eyes properly before and after makeup. The dark blue shade I ended up putting on, that's the second one. So I'm gonna use an angle brush to kind of map out the cut crease. Cut crease is, like I said, halfway. In the middle is halo, and then all the way is the full lid. I would say most of the time my eyes are blurry, and then like all day this morning my eyes are blurry. I know the lighting is bad, but I gotta like focus on this part because this is very precise part. The surgery just went not okay, so I didn't get cataract surgery on my right eye, but because my mom was like, yeah, no. My right eye is actually better than my left eye. I would say, like, the vision wise. So I'm gonna put this blue shade on my eyes, but first I'm gonna let my concealer dry down a little bit. Y'all, look at that shade. Look at that shade of blue. But yeah, no, and then like I was saying, I do sometimes wake up with blurry vision, and sometimes, you know, it doesn't really go away until like middle of the day and stuff like that. In which, you know what I mean, especially like I said, eye pain and stuff like that is just something very much. Ooh, y'all look at that. Ooh. Should I mix it in with like, okay, I'm gonna mix it in with this shade right here, and then one like that. Sometimes I wake up with eye pains and stuff like that, in which are not good. It could be from my eyelash or something like that. Early on in my makeup days, when I first started makeup, I used to wear like glitter, and like sometimes the glitter would be in my eyes, so it could be from that and stuff like that. But I don't use glitter anymore, and if I do, I know the right precautions to take. Like I said, that was like my beginning stages when I was first starting off. When I first started off doing my makeup and stuff like that, I used a lot of glitter because I didn't know how to do eyeshadow looks and stuff like that, and I didn't know how to properly do certain things. So like glitter was like a go-to for me because I didn't know how to do eyeshadows and stuff like that. At the end of the day, kind of limited in certain things when we legally blind, but for the most part, I think it just makes you very much unique. You have this, you know, thing about you that's different from everybody else, and it's something that you can always tell stories about. You know what I mean? Like the frog right there. I got actually from the hospital while I was in 4th grade. Something I don't like is like, you know, you have to stay at home and stuff like that because it is a disability. But like I said, for me, create a platform to where I'm able to show my gifts out and to show, like, it doesn't matter if you have a disability or not, you can do what you love to do. So I am, especially with makeup and stuff like that. I think I'm very good at it, somewhat good at it. So I kind of want to just show those gifts out and stuff like that, and show, you know, it doesn't matter if you have a disability or not, like you're able to do, you know what I mean, whatever you want to do. But going into the topic of E.L.F concealers, this one right here is the shade Chestnut. Y'all know that's my favorite one right there. I have like 2 things of the Chestnut, deep Chestnut. I use warm shades when it comes to my concealer, and then deep olive. This one has not been opened or used because I wanted to just kind of do it on camera for you guys to kind of see, like, okay, y'all, which color do we like? So I got deep olive. So we're gonna go ahead and just put it on. This one right here is the Chestnut side. You guys can see I'm doing the uplift method, where not the full under the eyelid, but just like the inner corner and then like the outer corner, the outer part of your eye, to uplift the face. Y'all see the color? This one right here is Chestnut. This one right here is deep olive. Now looking at them in the camera, I would say Chestnut is very much darker. Oh, that's bright and warm. That is bright and warm. Oh, okay. The Chestnut side. This one right here is this one looks still kind of wet, so I'm kind of gonna wait a little bit. So here are the shade differences. This is the deep olive, and then this is the deep Chestnut. The deep olive, I would say, is a little bit more tanner, which I do like that. So yeah, I forgot to do this. I forgot to like shade in the inner corner of my eye. So I'm over here just like la la la. Forgot to shade out the shade to blend in my eyeshadow. Like, what? Don't fake. I just put it on there, honestly. Yeah, I don't fake at all, actually. But I ended up, like, on camera it kind of looks like I put a lot, but in real life I didn't put a lot. So, but yeah, no, here it is right here. You really can't tell the difference, I would say. This one just looks a little bit more tanner, but other than that, it looks pretty good, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you guys for watching this video. I enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well, and